If I asked you how all of your accounts are doing right now, not last month, not last quarter, could you see it clearly in one place? Most B2B marketing leaders are stuck bouncing between ad platforms, dashboards, and spreadsheets just to understand what's working. And even then, you're limited by what those platforms allow you to do. You can see performance, but you can't act on it. That's the gap between performance and control. Our SVP of Operations, Jesse Seelan, is going to walk you through Stratos' Performance Center. We don't just see performance across accounts, campaigns, and TAMs, but we unlock capabilities that ad platforms don't give you natively. Jesse, take it away.
Thank you, Isaiah. We are back in Stratos. We're at the command center this time. We're going to talk about what it looks like to actually oversee all of your accounts in action, what performance looks like in the performance center here in Stratos. As you can imagine, you're going to start off super high level. What's our spend? What's our bookings, our ROI, our ROAS, things like that. And don't forget, always set your time appropriately up here. We are looking at some of the holiday times. So that's always going to influence things. But impressions, visits, clicks, conversions, high level. If you just want to see how you're doing at a glance, we've got the look for you. But truly, Stratos is more than just at a glance, right? So we're going to go deeper. We're going to go campaign by campaign. We're going to be able to do things actually in Stratos that you cannot do natively in ad platforms. Here's the first one I want to call out, which is duplicating campaigns. You can't do that in LinkedIn. You can't do it in the back end as a manager. We can do it in Stratos and make sure it shows up in LinkedIn. Very excited about that. The audience section is also great. Part of our customer generation methodology, a core pillar of it is developing TAM, multiple TAMs sometimes, vetting them, verifying them, and making sure we're advertising to them. We can actually look at the different TAMs that we've built within Stratos, understand which companies are part of them, and then that actually feeds back into our overall performance as you can kind of see that TAM penetration. How many people in your TAM are you getting in front of? How good of a job are we on capitalizing the TAM that we have? I'm going to jump to the budget section. We don't have it set up currently right here, but we do have it by campaign. So you can create that high level budget overview if that's really what you're interested in. At a glance, how much have we spent? Where's it going? And then obviously back in the performance section, you can filter out, you can look at specific campaigns, specific channels, things like that. One more thing I want to call out because it's really cool. And this is another area where they don't have this natively in the platform. Things like day parting and frequency caps. So day parting, what times of the day should we be putting your ads out there in front of your audience? And then frequency caps. How often should we be hitting those folks in your TAM? Again, these are things that are not native to the ad platforms that we're managing. We've been able to build the functionality on our side, make sure that that goes into the ad platforms and give your ads a higher chance of success because of that. So if you're used to like a Looker dashboard or something like that, or just the in-platform dashboards, this is a supercharged version of that. Gives a lot of power at your fingertips, but also incorporates things like TAM, which you wouldn't be able to see natively. Gives us non-native functionalities, like I mentioned, like day parting and duplicating campaigns. We can get real specific with the elements here. And as we've seen in the other videos, all the other fun things on the left side toolbar make for a pretty awesome experience in Stratos. So that's it, short and sweet on this one. Isaiah, back to you.
So what you just saw isn't another dashboard. It's a command center with deeper visibility into performance, TAM penetration, and budget allocation. Plus, controls like campaign duplication, day parting, and frequency caps that simply don't exist inside the native ad platform. If you want to see what it actually looks like to run your paid media from one place and not just report on it, click the link below. We'd love to show you Stratos in action.